Yo, what's good everyone? Today we are back on Wacky Wizards, mainly because we are doing our weekly roundup of every single one of the brand new secret as well as just kind of little hidden messages that have been added into the map. If you remember, for the last about 2 weeks, I've been doing this every single time, mainly because the message that is underneath the map, exactly right here where I'm standing, has been changed over and over again. And I've been seeing a lot of you comment on all my videos telling me about all the new ones that have been added. And trust me, that was the very first thing that I went ahead and looked for the moment that the update went live. But I decided to hold off on releasing the video yesterday, mainly because I wanted to go ahead and translate that book that is inside of the new room located right over here for the entire quest line. Now, I appreciate every single one of you that comment and let me know that the language on there was Hebrew, because I'm going to be completely honest, I had no idea what that language was. So it was extremely helpful for you guys to let me know, but we're going to get more into that later on today. So for right now, let me go ahead and put on my no clip potion, and we're going to travel around the map and take a look at a couple of different things before we get to that book. Now, like I always say around here, if you guys are new to the channel, for starters, I want to say thank you so much to every single one of you that have subscribed to the channel recently. Yesterday, we went ahead and hit 56,000 subscribers, which is insane. And I do appreciate every single one of you that have been dropping likes on all my videos. It's been helping out tremendously with getting my content out there. And if you do enjoy this video, I would also appreciate a like. But now let's go ahead and make our way underneath the map so that we can check out to see what this sign has kind of changed into. Now, if you remember the very first week, this sign down here said Oasis is a lie. Well, actually, let me rephrase that, because the very first time that we actually saw this sign, for some reason it was listing how many likes were in the game. I have no idea why, nor was it actually registering how many likes, but I think it said something along the lines about likes. Then a little bit after, that was changed and it said Oasis is a lie. Then after that one, most recently, which was last week, it used to say leave while you can. Well, as you can see in front of me, this week it is saying enjoy it while you can, which honestly is a little contradicting, considering, you know, they're letting us know before last week to get out of here, and then now they're telling us to kind of enjoy it while we can. So in my own little opinion, I personally think that whoever is trying to send us this message is not the only one that has access to this, and there's multiple people that are trying to communicate with us through this board. Now, obviously, I know it's the developers typing it, but I'm speaking on a storyline perspective. I mean, who knows? If you guys remember my last video, I told you that personally my theory for this update was going to be that the map was going to change. Who knows? Maybe that's what they're talking about here, to enjoy this while we can. Maybe they have something planned super crazy for next week. It's definitely really interesting, man. I'm super curious to hear some of your theories. Let me know in the comments, because I know that you guys have some pretty crazy ones. But let's go ahead and move on to the second secret sign that was added into the map, which again, so many of you contacted me about this. I appreciate it so much. But to find this, it is extremely simple. Just go ahead and grab yourself any flying potion or even the no clip potion if that's what you want to use, and make your way over to the desert. Now, right underneath this bridge, just go ahead and make your way down, and you'll notice this tiny little sign right over here. Now, I have no idea why the quality looks so bad for me, especially since I kind of have all my graphics all the way up, so I don't know why it looks like that. But if you can't really understand it, it says if it isn't defeated, the game will be deleted. Now, a lot of people are taking this quite literally literal, but if we look at this from a story perspective, I think the way that they're trying to portray this message is kind of like, how can I say this where I won't make my wizards angry? Because I know that I'm personally on the wizards team, which is extremely funny, because a lot of the people that disliked my how to get my boxing glove video is because of the fact that I went wizard and I didn't choose witches. But let's just say for 1 second that Oz is indeed the bad person here. I think what this is trying to say is that we need to defeat him, or if not, I mean, I guess it'll be game over for us. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm doing a terrible job on trying to like relay that message to you guys, but I don't think that you guys should take it very literal. They're definitely not going to be deleting the game. I just don't see why that would make any sense. But for the most part, those are the two brand new messages that have been added into the game, which are kind of cryptic and more towards, I guess you could say, the lore of the game. Now, another one that some of you may or may not have seen recently is actually located over here in the area of Oz. If you guys remember, last update, there was a very questionable potion that was introduced, which in my video, I actually didn't even show it to you guys because I knew at some point it was going to be removed, but they've gone ahead and added a tombstone in here that says RIP truck potion. It's right next to the Cletus hat, and I think it's really funny just because like a part of me thought that it was going to be deleted, but at the same time I thought, you know, maybe not. It probably is going to be okay. But no, they definitely had to remove the potion, and now the only thing that we have to remember, the incredibly bodacious truck potion, is is this Tombstone right here. But now, man, let's go ahead and make our way over to the brand new area where the book is, and we're going to go over a little bit of interesting things here, which I'm a little bit confused about, and I kind of want to get your opinions on this. So this over here, which is the book right next to the collector, is the one that was really intriguing me. For one, because I couldn't understand it, and two, because they kind of made it to where they really wanted you to see this, but they didn't want to be straightforward and just put English writing there. Instead, they wanted you to kind of work for it. Now, what I went ahead and did was I took a picture of this and I kind of put it onto this website that I found on Google, which kind of translates from Hebrew to English any image that you go ahead and upload to this website. And for a while, I had to take a bunch of different pictures. I even took individual pictures of each one of the actual like words, and I was starting to get things that made sense, but I was really missing a couple of pieces here and there. But thankfully, a user by the name of Roberto RMP went ahead and posted his actual translations of this. I don't actually know how accurate they are, but for the most part, a lot of the words that he has on here are the ones that I was getting, except for obviously the ones that I was missing, which I believe was a total of 3 words. So starting with the page on the left hand side, this says, "We came from where?" Which again, that correlates with the entire thing that's going on with the storyline right now. We don't exactly know where we came from. We don't know what's going on outside of Oasis. So that in itself makes a lot of sense. Now, if we move on over to the page on the right hand side, starting with what is said on the very top over here, this says, "Oz created us for what?" Now, I'm not gonna lie, this one really confused me because to my knowledge, I did not know that Oz created us. So far, all we've really known is that Oz created Oasis, but not that he had created us. So either the translation on this is just a little bit off, which again, I know some of you that are watching my channel right now do speak Hebrew, so if you want to go ahead and correct us, please let me know in the comments, and I will 100% go ahead and pin your comment. But honestly, if the first part wasn't confusing enough, the second part down here apparently says, "The truth speaks, Glinda is the mother." Yeah, so that partially blew my mind because I have been seeing a couple of you guys in the comments. I don't know if you guys have been joking or if you've been actually serious with this theory, but some people believed that Glinda and Oz were in some type of a relationship. But if that translation is correct, then apparently Glinda is the mother, which I have more questions than I have answers right now, and that's the reason why we do these videos, so that way we can all come together. Hey, what is he doing? Oh my god, this man is a traitor. Bunny, you went witches? How dare you? What are you doing? Disowning you. That's what I'm doing right now. I can't believe this man. Bunny is a traitor. He asked me, what am I doing? I said recording, and he said team witches. Okay, you know what? I'm banning him from my server. Anyways, man, all of this stuff is just extremely confusing. And honestly, I'm not mad about it. That's the entire point of the whole entire, you know, cryptic messages that they put around. It is to confuse you and to make you kind of wonder of what's in the future. But I don't know, man. Personally, I enjoy it. I think it's really cool being able to go around and look for all these secret messages and stuff. And I know that you guys enjoyed this. So every single update, be expecting me to go ahead and cover all of these hidden messages. So if you do end up finding something when an update drops, feel free to get in contact with me. I appreciate every single one of you that go ahead and send me all of these things. And with these videos, we're able to go ahead and spread the message to every single other person that has not came across any of these hidden messages. But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for this one. I'm going to jump off this video and probably kill Bunny a couple of times so I can get that wizard score up because witches are weak and I don't want to talk about it. Yo, what is going on here? Hey, you wizards really giving up on me like this? How are we behind like this? No, this can't be a thing. All of my wizards out there, you must rise. Rise, my friends. Rise. Team Witch is better. Okay, Bunny. You know what, dude? I'm not getting into this. That's gonna go ahead and do it for this one, man. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.